connoisseurs is the accuracy of Vijendra's punching all through his boxing career. He may not throw excessive punches, but he is extremely accurate, and that ultimately makes a very big difference.
You're quite right with that. He's very economical with his punches. There's not too many wild haymakers. Certainly Kerry Hope's found a few that's missed, but not too many of Vijendra's. There's one right there. Not too many of Vijendra's haven't made some kind of connection.
Well, it's quite clear that the big empty swings have been largely from the Kerry Hope corner.
Oh, he got it there. Right. That was a beauty. I felt that from over here in the commentary box.
Was to the side of the head. Setting him up, Vijendra saying something big coming here.
Oh, but it came from Kerry Hope, and now it comes in Vijendra. Toe to toe, these gladiators battling it out for this title.
Well, just when you thought Vijendra was lining him up, Kerry Hope came in with a superb left hook that shook Vijendra a bit. Oh, to the body once again.
Oh, that hurt him. That definitely hurt him that time. That's the first time Kerry Hope has visibly hurt. He caught him on the chin. And still Kerry Hope comes forward.
Well, he knows all the tricks. Every once in a while when he gets hit, he's quick to clinch. And I suppose you can't hold that against him, or any boxer really. You need a bit of rest when you get a big one.
Well, of the two fighters, it's only really Kerry Hope that's ever looked briefly in moments of danger. Vijendra untroubled by the shots that Kerry has landed. But in boxing, 4 minutes is a lifetime, and that's how long Vijendra's got between him and the title.
We can clearly see Vijendra stalking now Kerry Hope. Another big right, and Hope is in a little bit of trouble late in this ninth round.
He was wobbly for a stride there. Now will Vijendra go in to try and finish this?
Instead, Hope comes in with a big left. Vijendra returns with the right, but a little scrappy.
He definitely wobbled Kerry Hope. The knees buckled just for a split second. A more optimistic Australian might suggest he slipped, but I thought that was a slight wobble.
But to be fair, Vijendra's taken a fair amount of punishment as well. And Kerry Hope, despite being 34, still has pretty quick hands. Comes in with a big lunging left every once in a while. Well, being a southpaw, that's his powerful hand.
You've got to bear in mind that this is Vijendra's 7th fight in 8 months as a professional. He'll need a slightly bigger gap between his next one and this one, bearing in mind what he's gone through. But with 1 round to go, are we on the brink of witnessing boxing history? Live on Star Sports from India.
Without question, huge moment for professional boxing in India. And here's the man who's leading the charge. What a role model, what an idol, what a star. We see a full house here at Tagrad Stadium. And let me tell you, it's the Vijendra Singh star power that has drawn. Now, perhaps they know something we don't about Vijendra. This is the last and final round, the 10th round. It's all down to the next 3 minutes.
Are we in for fireworks? Have Kerry Hope scored a title we need to knock out to win? That might leave it open for Vijendra to finish this. And equally, it might leave Vijendra vulnerable to that one punch that we know can change any fight, any time, any place, any day.
Well, at 75 kilos, the super middleweights carry a lot of intensity in their punches. That one just avoided by Hope. But it is down to this last and final round. Well, those who follow Vijendra might think he's done enough, but it's still a very, very close fight, Patrick.
Certainly, I've said it before, I've said it again. You cannot take anything on referees and judges' scorecards for granted. It'll be a nervous couple of minutes for not just everyone here in the auditorium, but the whole of India, as everyone glued to their television stations and their television sets around this great country of over 1 billion people, waiting to see if we are about to have a first ever professional Indian boxing champion.
Plenty of haymakers being thrown now, and Kerry snuck through with a couple of lefts. It's all down to the final punch, the big one. Both of them looking for the big one, looking for the knockout.
His trainer, Lee Beard, Vijendra's trainer, just telling him to breathe. They know the title's within sight. They don't need to make any silly mistakes. And he goes to try and finish it early. 1 minute 40 left in the 10th. He connected there, Kerry Hope.
Well, 2 big rights missed by Vijendra earlier on. And we know the speed of his punches is going to now reduce, but and which is why the accuracy reducing as well. Last minute or so, 1 big punch either side could make the difference.
Listen to this crowd, their first taste of professional boxing. They know Vijendra Singh is 80 seconds away from his boxing destiny. And a man who already was an Indian sporting hero is about to rise up the ranks even higher. Oh, and he hit him with that right there. And Kerry Hope
didn't quite find his mark, though. Didn't hurt Kerry Hope as much as Vijendra might have wanted. Oh, big left by Kerry.
Well, when you think these guys have been through 10 rounds of war, they look remarkably fresh. They look like they're doing another 5.
Still plenty of punches being thrown. More misses in this 10th and final round, which is understandable. Down to the final seconds.
A reminder, if you're watching this live in India on Star Sports, this fight is being beamed all around the world. Vijendra Singh, India's new sporting icon, a sporting sensation, seconds away from victory.
Big right by Vijendra a few seconds ago. That did really rock Kerry Hope as he moved across the ring. Last 10 seconds of this historic fight here at the Tagra Stadium in Delhi. Another big right by Vijendra. And that's it!
Unbelievable, 10 rounds of boxing, both camps though, both camps, Steru, claim victory. Are we in for a nervous wait while we await the referees and judges' verdicts?
Oh boy, well, 10